At the heart of marriage reconciliation, you're simply getting back to the basics that focus on the foundation of your marriage. The tips you're about to receive will really work if you take action and implement them into your daily life. It doesn't matter what the cause of your current situation is. Once you've reached a difficult point in your relationship, you're withdrawing from constructive communication. And there's a domino effect sprouting many bad habits from that simple break in your harmonious understanding of one another. And it's not just one person's fault. Marriage is a team effort, despite any setback or who is seemingly the guilty party. And this applies to everything. Yes, even infidelity. Life happens and problems arise. Take comfort, though, in knowing whatever the circumstance, there is hope. And it starts with positive thinking, really. There are things you both do really well in your relationship. Make sure you focus on those. It's all too easy to get lost in that whirl of negativity and forget all of the excellent aspects to your marriage. Part of marriage reconciliation is realizing the positives can outweigh the negatives. Often we find ourselves focusing and nitpicking on all the bad events in life, overlooking the amazing journey that you've both made up until this point. Problem solving is a very important aspect. Substance abuse, violent tendencies, or being unable to be faithful, these are serious issues that may exist in your relationship and may require more specialized support. The real question is your partner able to see these problems and seek support and try to change? If so, it's important to take charge of the situation by providing the right outlets and services for help. You can't change your partner. Only they can do that part. However, you can facilitate the process by setting up appointments for therapy, substance abuse centers, Alcoholics Anonymous, sexual addiction groups, anger management, and so on. Try not to beat them over the head with the idea that they need to fix themselves. Rather, take action for them by giving them no excuse to refuse the step-by-step support system that's already available to them. You have to learn how to move past the disappointments. How long should you hold on to disappointments in your married life? The answer is you shouldn't hold on to them at all. You have to simply let them go. You can't change the past, but you can move positively into the future with the experience that you have. And if you can't resolve previous issues, try this method. The next time you look into the sky and you see a cloud, I want you to sort of, with your imagination, draw one grievance all over that cloud. Choose one issue at a time. It's going to let you focus on that issue. And essentially, this exercise will help you to let it go. Every time that same thought comes back into your mind, I want you to imagine that cloud dissipating in the sky, just letting it go. It's not going to help to think about it. You should ask yourself these questions. Will it help to think about it? And if the answer is no, then just tell yourself, I refuse to think about it anymore, and let it go. And replace the negative thought with a positive one, a happy memory. Sometimes carrying a photograph of a positive memory can help you, be reminded of the positives that fill your life. And you can use this marriage reconciliation tip right now by looking for a positive memory or even memories and focus on the good in your relationship. The idea here is focusing forward on a more positive, promising future. You really want to embody a sense of hope and gratitude for the good that's awaiting right around the corner. You're going to have to learn how to manage your differences of opinion. You're both unique individuals. Even the most balanced relationships find that there are differences of opinion. The trick is to escape this and move on. Does the fact that they pile their clothes at the bottom of the bed each night, rather than hang them in the wardrobe, does that annoy you so much that it's really worth your thinking time? And make a list of the top 10 things you would definitely do differently from your partner. And decide, are they really that big a deal? Use sort of this happy memory exercise that I just showed you and sort of read this list out loud of happy memories, and then think about this issue. And it's not going to feel as bad as it did initially. Now, moving on from having an affair is a very serious situation. And if, you or your partner have had an affair or attempted to have an affair, try and visualize yourself in the future And think, are you going to look back with regret on your decision in staying in an acceptable relationship, coping with those feelings of, will it happen again? Or, are you going to have to make this the line in the sand that has you leave the relationship? It's a difficult question to answer. But I am happy to tell you that many, many relationships can survive an affair. And it's actually easy isn't the right word. It's much simpler than you may imagine once you follow this 4-step formula for navigating through an affair. Staying in a relationship could make you go on to be much happier than you thought ever possible. And giving yourself time to heal, and for the relationship to heal, if you're the victim of a cheating partner, it may be worth the time. Rebuilding trust, it doesn't happen overnight. If you are the person who cheated, make sure the love of your life feels like they're the center of your world in just a massive way. And it goes beyond giving them gifts or flowers or chocolates, You can't keep any more secrets of any kind from your partner after an affair happens. The person who's been cheated upon should not be expected to get over it and suddenly trust again. It takes much more time for the healing process to take effect. By being totally open with your partner emotionally and with absolute honesty, you can have a positive effect on your future together. Take the next step right now and watch my free video on marriage reconciliation at mindyourmarriage.com. To rekindle the romance between you two and really restore your marriage, really starting in just minutes. So check out that free video at mindyourmarriage.com. I'll see you there. Take care.